Have you ever wondered about the consequences of using certain methods in your code? It can be tricky, especially when it comes to data structures like ConcurrentHashMap. Today, we're diving into the specifics of using the computeIfAbsent method and what happens when you update other keys. I totally get it. You might be thinking, why can't I just use remove or clear inside my mapping function? It seems harmless, right? You're not alone in this confusion. Many developers have faced similar questions. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. A user asked about the consequences of using the remove method inside the mapping function of computeIfAbsent. They provided an example where they remove an element if the size exceeds a certain limit. Let's explore this together. So, what could go wrong? The Java doc warns that the computation should be short and simple and not attempt to update other mappings. Ignoring this could lead to unexpected behavior, like race conditions or inconsistent states in your map. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a crucial tip that can help you avoid pitfalls when working with ConcurrentHashMap. First, let's clarify what the Java doc means by stating that the computation should not attempt to update any other mappings. The user should understand that modifying the map while computing a value can lead to unpredictable behavior. Next, if the user uses the remove method inside the mapping function, it can lead to a race condition. This happens when multiple threads are trying to access or modify the map simultaneously, potentially causing inconsistencies. Additionally, using the clear method can be even more problematic. If the user clears the map while another thread is trying to compute a value, it can result in a null pointer exception or other unexpected errors. Finally, the user should consider the performance implications. Frequent modifications to the map during computations can lead to increased contention and reduced throughput, especially in a multi-threaded environment. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Java was released in 1995? It's amazing how far we've come in programming languages and data structures since then. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user highlights a potential issue when using the remove method inside the mapping function of computeIfAbsent. They provide an example where calling remove on the same key can lead to a deadlock situation. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. This user highlights the importance of keeping computations in ConcurrentHashMap's computeIfAbsent method short and simple. They explain that if you update other keys while computing a value, it can block other threads, defeating the purpose of concurrency. The documentation warns against this because it can lead to performance issues, especially if the computation takes longer than expected. The user provides an example with two threads. If one thread updates a key while another is computing, it can cause delays. For instance, if thread 1 updates key 2 while thread 2 is processing, thread 1 will be blocked until thread 2 finishes, leading to inefficiency. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. This user highlights that while you can use methods like remove or clear inside the computeIfAbsent function, it's risky. They compare it to walking in the middle of the road. You might not get hit, but it's safer to follow the rules. The API documentation warns against updating other mappings for a reason. If you ignore this advice, future changes to the API could break your code without warning. So, the consequences of using remove could be unpredictable and vary across different environments. Here's the tip I promised. Always keep your mapping functions simple and avoid modifying the map within them. This will save you from a lot of headaches down the road. And that's a wrap. Understanding the consequences of your code can make all the difference. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more insights and tips on coding best practices.